Keenumbers.
Hey, I'm Keena. Let's talk about rounding and estimating. Estimating and rounding are two ways to quickly look at numbers and just make it easier to talk about, easier to share. Here is the first rule. If the number we're looking at ends in 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then you are going to round up. What does rounding mean? Well, here we go. Here's an example. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bricks. Get out of here! We got bonus bricks. We need to clear the set here. If we have 7 bricks, 7 bricks, that's our first example. 7 bricks. Well, the number ends, what was the rule? 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, it's 7. So we round up. That means we have, after rounding to the nearest 10, because 7 is closer to 10 than, say, 0. That would be a little too far. We just round up and say about 10. That's what we're doing here. Oh, okay. Well, don't get confused. We can do another one. Let's say this time we have banana. No, not banana. All right, not banana. But if we have even more bricks this time, we're gonna round up. First, let's figure out what we have here. Rounding is again a way to talk about numbers and make it as easy as possible. That's 5 right there. Then we're gonna have another, let's move the banana. Come on, banana, get out of here. No, banana, we're all done. All right, we have 5 right here. And we have another 5 over here. And another 5 over there. That's good enough. We'll stop there. If we have 15 bricks. Hey, what's going on here? Clear these out of here. Okay, if we have 15 bricks, we're going to round to the nearest 10. Well, the number ends in 5. So the rule says we round up. That means we have approximately 20, because 5, hey, banana, 5 fits the rule here. If it ends in 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then you're going to round up to the nearest 10. So we could say it's approximately 20 bricks. Another example. What if it's 99 bricks? Well, the rule says if it ends in 9, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then, hey, this is easy. Instead of just saying 99 bricks, we'll just round up. What's the nearest 10? Well, 9 is pretty close to 10. So this means it actually is about 100 bricks. Why do we do this? It's a way to talk about numbers and make it as easy as possible, especially when you're dealing with a large number like Hezzy keeps dumping on our plate here, or our book. If the number ends in 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we are going to round down. So, here's an example. Example. Let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you have 12 bricks, Well, the number ends in 2, so the rule says if you're just talking about estimating by rounding here, you're going to go down to the nearest 10. So what's the nearest 10? It's not 20, you round down. What is going on here? Okay, there's an explosion of bricks going on. The nearest 10 here that you round down to is just that, 10, because it ends in 2, so we go down. All right, well, what if we had 34? It ends in 4. That was the rule. If the number ends in 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we round down. So instead of saying 34 bricks, which, trust me, we have no shortage of bricks right now. If you have 34 bricks, you're gonna round down to the nearest 10. So if we, hey, that's too many bricks. All right, Banana, come on, Banana, get out of here. You're gonna round down to 30. That's the nearest 10. If you have, let's do a Banana, come on, Banana. Let's say you have a big number. Let's say you have 153. If you want to round down to the nearest 10 because it ends in 3, well, then what's the nearest 10? It's 150. 153 bricks, you could say is approximately, it's 150 bricks. You know, it's about 150. Why are we doing this rounding up and rounding down? Because on a number line, what we'd have here, Banana, is we have this idea that numbers are gonna be either closer to 0 or 10. And that's why if we say it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, you're going to round up to the nearest 10. But if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 0, Banana, you're gonna round down to the nearest 10. That's why we have this convention, this rule. Really, it's 2 rules. If it ends in 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we round down to 0. But if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we're gonna round up to the nearest 10. If you have 85 stinky old shoes, that's just a bunch of stinky old shoes, round up, 90. If you have 92 Lego toy bricks for me and you, round down, that's about 90. If you have 36 pieces of gum under your shoe, ooh, that's like 40. If you have 29 reasons to rhyme, why would we have that many? Round up, 30. If you have 45 Lego bricks, don't step on them, don't dare slip. Round up, that's like 50. If you have 73 donuts, better share some. It's basically 70. Round down. If you have 92 old sticks of gum underneath your shoe, round down, that's like 90. If you have 27 reasons to hit the skip button, don't do it. Round up to 30 though. If you have 112 belt buckles, I don't know why you'd have that many, but round down, 110. If you have 27 Lego bricks, don't trip, don't slip, ouch, round up, 30. If you have 45 donuts, you better share some for me and you, round up, that's about 50. If you have 39 dump trucks, that's a lot of moving power, round up, that's like 40. estimating and rounding. Concept also works for bigger numbers. You can round to the nearest hundred, for example. If you have 344, well, 344 is closer to 300 than it is to 400. So in this example, we would round down to 300. If you had 344 bricks, you could just round down and say, that's about 300 bricks. And again, if you need to pause at any point in our videos and rewind and do these things over and over again, kind of like these bricks keep getting dumped out over and over again, that's okay. Here's another example. Let's say you had 651 bricks. Well, banana! That means you could round down to 600, or you could round up to 700. Well, 651, it's closer to 700 than it is to 600.
Banana's driving a tractor!
So you would round up to 700.
Now look what the banana is doing.
Right now, the banana is driving the tractor. All right, banana. Here's another example. If you had 982 and you wanted to round to the nearest 100, well, is it closer to 900 or is it closer to 1,000? This one's easy. It's so much closer to 1,000. That's right. Hezzy's right. You would round up to the nearest 100, which in this case would be, whoa, 1,000. Now that's pretty advanced. You can skip this part if you need to, and just go back to rounding the tens. Let's do some Greater Gator, what are you doing here, buddy? All right, we got 31. Do we round up or do we round down? Well, the convention is if it ends in 1, 2, 3, or 4, you round down. And so that's what we're doing here. If you have 31 old stinky shoes, well, it's just like saying, okay, you basically have 30 stinky old shoes. Well, what if you have 72 tacos? That's a lot of tacos. That's 6 by 12. That's something that ends in 2, and the rule says if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, in the ones place, if that's what it ends in, then you round down. So basically 70 tacos. But what if you have 94 bulldozers? First of all, that's a lot of bulldozers. Secondly, if it ends in 4, 1, 2, 3, or 4, that means you gotta round down. So we'll say that's about 90 bulldozers. Now, you have to compare that and contrast that with the convention that if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then you round up. Yes, 95 splits the difference between 90 and 100, but because it ends in a 5, we say, all right, that's about 100. So if you really had 95 sticks of gum, it's about 100. What if we have 85 donuts? And we want to make it easy to talk about. If we want to make it easier, well, do we round up or do we round down? That's right, it ends in 5, so we round up. We say, it's about 90 donuts. Speaking of donuts, I sure would like to go get some, but I can't do that without you. So join the newsletter. Just kidding, donuts have nothing to do with the newsletter, but we will grow this community together with your help. Smash the big red subscribe button if you haven't already. See you next time. God bless. Okay, let's do another bonus. Maybe 2 more bonuses. Banana! 2 more bonuses. Maybe 4 more bonuses. Let's just see how it goes. If we have 74 bricks and you want to round and say it's about...
Banana!
No, not banana. If you want to say it's about 70 or 80 bricks, should we round down to 70? Or should we round up to 80? What should we do, Hezzy? It ends in 4, so do we round down or do we round up?
Round down.
We round down because it ends in 4, so it's about 70 bricks. Very good. Let's try another one. If you have 95 bricks, do you round up to 100 or do you round down to 90? No, that was a good guess. If it ends in 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, you're going to round up. So we say 95 bricks, that's about 100 bricks. Okay, 2 more bonuses. If you have 133 bricks, and you want to round to the nearest 100, do you round down to 100 bricks, or do you round up to 200 bricks?
Round up.
That's a good guess, but 133, that's close to 100. Think about it this way. 13 is close to 10. We are going to round down to 100. This is advanced, so you can skip this part if you want to. Last one, if you have 555 bananas, do you round up to 600 or do you round down to 500 if you want to just talk about a nice easy number with that many bananas, because that's a lot of bananas.
555 is close to gold.
It's closer to 600. We would round up. And again, part of this has to go back to what we were learning earlier with rounding to the nearest 10. It's closer to 600. Think about it this way. 550 bananas. 550 bananas. It ends in a 5. Even here, it ends in a 5. We could round up to the nearest 10. That would be 560 banana. But then, that's closer to 600. So that's why we round up there rather than the 500. This part's advanced. Feel free to pause and rewind and do this part as many times as you need to.
Keenumbers. Keenumbers.
Hey, I'm Keena. Let's talk about rounding and estimating. Let's talk about estimating. With estimating, you're given a big number. Like right now, we have a banana. Okay, if you have a big old pile of Legos.
Or a banana.
And a banana. Come on, banana. Hold on over there. If you have a big old pile of numbers here, big old pile of bricks, excuse me, and you want to know how many are here, well,
You want to know how many bananas are in a...
we can estimate.
How many bananas are in a pile.
We can estimate this pile here. Is this about 70 bricks, or is it about 200 bricks?
It's about 2,000.
No, it's not 2,000. It's closer to 70 than 200. There's just not enough here to be 200, but 70 is a more realistic estimation. It's not exactly 70 bricks, I can promise you that. I just grabbed a bunch of random bricks here, but it's closer to 70 than 200. Hey, Tractor, what's going on here? Okay, let's look at a new pile. Look at this pile. Is this pile closer to, let's see here. Hold on, Tractor. We gotta estimate this. Okay. Is this pile closer to,
Banana.
Banana! All right, banana, hold on over there. So if this pile, is it closer to 50 or 500? Banana! All right, just looking at this pile here, do you think there's about 50 bricks or 500 bricks?
I think there's 50.
Yeah, it's closer to 50, so we will approximate, we will estimate and say it's about 50.
Hey, Dad.
These kiddos here, they're playing with blocks, and estimating is just a quick way to determine how many blocks we have. It's definitely not 500, it's definitely not 100. Looks like they had about 10. Here we have some dominoes. Now, I would really doubt there are about 500 dominoes here. I don't even think there are 100. There's definitely not 5, 6, or 7. It seems to be somewhere in between. I'm gonna say there's about 50 dominoes. Estimating is a quick way to determine how many objects we have without doing an actual count. You have 85 stinky old shoes. That's just a bunch of stinky old shoes. Round up, 90. If you have 92 Lego toy bricks for me and you, round down, that's about 90. If you have 36 pieces of gum under your shoe, ooh, that's like 40. If you have 29 reasons to rhyme, why would we have that many? Round up, 30. If you have 45 Lego bricks, don't step on them, don't dare slip. Round up, that's like 50. If you have 73 donuts, better share some. It's basically 70. Round down. If you have 92 old sticks of gum underneath your shoe, round down, that's like 90. If you have 27 reasons to hit the skip button, don't do it. Round up to 30 though. If you have 112 belt buckles, I don't know why you'd have that many, but round down, 110. If you have 27 Lego bricks, don't trip, don't slip, ouch, round up, 30. If you have 45 donuts, you better share some for me and you, round up, that's about 50. If you have 39 dump trucks, that's a lot of moving power, round up, that's like 40. Estimating and rounding. Hezzy says 500 is not the correct answer, so he's gonna cross it out. Thanks, Hezzy. Okay, let's do another one. If you have another pile of bricks here, without counting it, what do you think it is? Just take a guess. Do you think it's about 30 or 90? Which seems like a better answer to
30.
estimate this pile? Yeah! 30 seems like a better one. Do you want to cross out 90?
Yeah.
Okay, cross out 90.
Can I get over here?
90 is just way too big. Goodbye, 90. Thank you. What if we have 85 donuts? And we want to make it easy to talk about. If we want to make it easier, well, do we round up or do we round down? That's right, it ends in 5, so we round up. We say, it's about 90 donuts. Speaking of donuts, I sure would like to go get some, but I can't do that without you. So join the newsletter. Just kidding, donuts have nothing to do with the newsletter, but we will grow this community together with your help. Smash the big red subscribe button if you haven't already. See you next time. God bless. All right, let's try another one. Banana! Okay, if you have a banana and a bunch of Legos, a bunch of toy bricks here.
Banana and a bunch of Legos.
Look at that big pile, that's huge. Do you think
Plus a banana.
Do you think that's about 100 bricks? Or do you think it's about 700 bricks? Now this might be an extreme example, but this is just to illustrate how estimating works. It's about 100 bricks.
You cross out 70.
700 is just too big. This is clearly not 700 pieces, but it could be 100 pieces, especially if you include all the little pieces.
Plus a banana. You got 700 plus a banana.
Here we have some bananas. Now, it's definitely not 50 bananas. It's not even 100. I'd say it's about 10 bananas. This is some kind of bean. That's, I don't know, it could be 1,000, it could be 2,000 beans. That's just too many beans. But we'll definitely estimate it because it would take forever to count. These Scrabble tiles.
God does.
That's right. The Almighty knows how many there are. And there looks to be about 50 Scrabble tiles there. Police car, la policia. Now, how many cars do you see in rush hour here? Is it 10? 100? 1,000?
How many fire trucks?
I think there's about 200 vehicles here.
Keenumbers. Keenumbers.
In this video, we're gonna talk about grams and kilograms. We're learning about mass. This is how much of an object we have. Most of the world uses grams and/or kilograms to measure mass. It's not widely used in Myanmar, Liberia, and the United States, however. Now that we've established that grams and kilograms talk about the mass of an object, we're going to use our scale here. And you'll notice that we are using the little g here. That means grams. If you were to have a different unit, like pounds and ounces, and we talked about this in a different video, this can of green beans is just over a pound. 1 pound, and it's almost 1 ounce. And remember, 1 pound is 16 ounces, but we're learning the metric system today, so 1 can of green beans is 471 grams. Now they advertise on the label, they say 411 grams. That's pretty close. 471 grams. But what's better than 1 can of green beans? 2 cans of green beans. We have 942 grams. Sometimes the scale can be off just by the smallest amount. That's why whenever you're done, make sure you zero it out. Class, here's a shortcut. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. That prefix kilo means 1,000. But we're almost there to 1,000 grams. And remember, 1,000 grams would be a kilogram. So let's add another can of green beans. 1 more can of green beans. Oh, snap. This is 1,414 grams. That means it's 1.4 kilograms, approximately. Because 1,000 grams makes a kilogram, this is going to give us about 1.4 kilograms of green beans and aluminum and everything else that goes into this, including this paper label. Whoa! All right, green beans, clear the scale. Okay, see how the scale resets to 0? We're ready for the next problem. Triceratops. This Triceratops toy is 48 grams. It doesn't have a lot of mass. Let's pretend Mega Kitty is 100 pounds on Earth. And I say on Earth because the gravitational pull on Earth is a lot stronger than the moon, where people can bounce around and they feel lighter. Well, there's just less gravity. So Mega Kitty would be 16.5 pounds on the moon. That's what weight describes. But just to talk about how much of Mega Kitty there is, well, that's a question of mass. And we use the metric system, grams and kilograms, most commonly to talk about mass. So Mega Kitty would be 45 kilograms roughly on Earth and the moon. The Lego monster truck. It's 83 grams. It doesn't have a lot of mass either. It's pretty light, but remember, because it says it's 83 grams, it's gonna be 83 grams here on Earth, or the moon, or Jupiter, or any other place that this could go. Banana! All right, the banana has approximately 141 grams. 141 grams. Just in the interest of exploration, let's switch over to pounds and ounces. It's 5 ounces. That would be the American system that we use, the standard system. But the metric system that the majority of the world uses tells us that this has 141 grams, and that amount isn't going to change whether this banana's here on Earth or it's on the moon. We need a way to go back and forth between pounds and kilograms, so here you go. About 22 pounds are in 10 kilograms. And if you want to take it and make it smaller, well, 2.2 pounds is about 1 kilogram, roughly. What else do we have? A can of soda. A can of soda has about 372 grams. That may seem like a lot of grams, but it's really not heavy. It's pretty light. We have a monster truck toy, different from the Lego. This one is 100 grams, 99 grams, yeah! 99 grams. All right, do we have some more? Mega Kitty, Mega Kitty. Mega Kitty has 210 grams. That's how much mass Mega Kitty has. Oh, it's fluctuating. Okay, 210 grams. Mega Kitty's a lightweight. 30 pounds, 40 pounds, I'm getting bigger now. 50 pounds, 60 pounds, what goes up must come down. 70 pounds, 80 pounds, mass times acceleration. 90 pounds, 100 pounds, weights of multiplication. For 16 ounces in a US pound, 2,000 pounds in an American ton. But our friends in Canada use the kilogram. 1,000 of those is a metric ton. Are you confused now? 30 pounds, 40 pounds, I'm getting bigger now. 50 pounds, 60 pounds, what goes up must come down. 70 pounds, 80 pounds, mass times acceleration. 90 pounds, 100 pounds, weights of multiplication. For 16 ounces in a US pound, 2,000 pounds in an American ton. But our friends in Canada use the kilogram. 1,000 of those is a metric ton. Are you confused now? Here we have one of these stretchable toys. Whoa! There's corn syrup and all kinds of crazy stuff inside this toy. It has 235 grams of mass. Cool. What about a book? This is a book about polar bears. This book's pretty light. This book has about 209 grams of mass. Yep, 209 grams. Thank you, book. What about the average mass of a full-grown grizzly bear? Whether it's a male or a female, it's between 130 and 360 kilograms, approximately. Goodbye, sleepy bear. What about a fire truck? Now, fire trucks can be really big. They can be anywhere between 16,000 and 27,000 kilograms. That's really heavy. And if you want to talk about just grams, that's about 16 million to 27 million grams. What if we have two dinosaur toys? A monoclonius with one horn and a triceratops with 3 horns. Together, they are 97 grams. That's how much mass these two toys have. 97 grams. This phone has 218 grams of mass. Not yet a full kilogram. Remember, how many grams are in a kilogram? 1,000, because the prefix kilo means 1,000. Friendly reminder, 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. 100 grams. Not too heavy. What about 1,000 kilograms? That's the metric ton. 1,000 kilograms. Did you also know that 1,000 grams, not kilograms, but 1,000 grams, that's the kilogram. If we didn't make that clearer earlier, well, that's our fault, particularly mine. We'll do more math videos like this one that you just watched. We can't do it without you though. Join the newsletter and let's make this a thriving community for math students everywhere. See you next time. God bless. The can of green beans has 471 grams, and the Lego monster truck has some additional mass. Together, they have 555 grams of mass. All right, not quite a kilogram. What a bonus! One Lego character. One Lego character, 3 grams. Real lightweight right here. Not heavy at all. What? One more bonus, a banana and a can of green beans. These two together have 615 grams of mass. Class, if you want to learn about grams and kilograms, you just need to ask your parents to get a scale that'll allow you to weigh an object and find out how much weight it has, or In this case, how much mass it has. You want a scale that'll offer you the ability to look at grams, but also, as we were talking about weight, pounds and ounces. For example, the can of green beans and the banana have 1 pound and 5.7 ounces of weight between the two of them. Woohoo!
Keenumbers. Keenumbers.
What am I doing with blocks? Let's talk about word problems. Problem number 1. What is the Triceratops doing over here? There's the monoclonius.
Triceratops and monoclonius.
Problem number 1. Come on, monoclonius.
Number 1.
Hezi has 500 dinos.
And put that right there. This is the dino land.
Baggy has 300 less dinos than Hezi.
Eating plants.
How many dinos does Baggy have? So we're starting off with some easy numbers because we want to work our way into these addition and subtraction word problems. If Hezi has 500 dinosaurs, that's a lot of dinosaurs!
500 Triceratops.
And if Baggy has 300 less dinos, that means Baggy doesn't have 500. Does he have more? No, he has less.
200.
Less is a hint. That means we're going to subtract.
To the 200.
Hezi is right because Baggy has 300 less. So we're going to subtract 300 from 500. Come on, get out of the way. That's equal to, like Hezi said, 200. Baggy has 200 dinosaurs.
You have 200.
Yes, very good. Most excellent. And you have 500 Triceratops. That would be a lot of Triceratops.
So what's 500 plus 200? So that's 700 dinosaurs.
Correct. Very good.
Plus
Hey,
tons of dinosaurs plus 2 rocks.
that's a lot of dinosaurs. All right. Hey, come on, guys. Come on. Clear the space. Clear the space.
Clear the space.
Problem number 2.
That's my Triceratops.
If Pirate Sam...
Let's put the dinosaurs.
Pirate Sam. If Pirate Sam has 5 donuts. 5 donuts. And the Greater Gator has
with horn
a
dinosaurs.
dozen more.
Whoa, he's so cool too.
How many do you have? Well,
5 plus 12.
step 1. We want to recognize that the word more means we're going to add.
There we go. Triceratops.
I cannot spell right now. Make that into a D. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, monster truck, get out of here.
Yeah,
More. Hey, come on. More means we're going to add.
Baggy. We're gonna stay on
The second hint here
That's
is that
water.
a dozen. How much is a dozen?
12.
That's correct. And the most easy way to remember that is to look inside your refrigerator. Eggs! Huevos. A dozen is 12. So, have 12 plus, how many does Pirate
5.
Sam have?
5.
He has 5.
12 plus 5. So we gotta add 6 plus 6. That's 6 plus 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. So 11 is 17.
17. I'm not sure why you did 6 plus 5, but it works because that's half a dozen and a half a dozen plus 5. Either way, we get to the same answer.
Here, get down.
17.
That's a lot of dough. That's good dough for us to eat. If I put sprinkles on it, I can
Taste
only...
that. Taste that one.
Look at this. This is my cookie cutter.
We have bananas. Come on, banana, get out of the way. We gotta do an addition problem here. How do I know it's addition? Because Pirate Sam has to give Mega Kitty 111 bananas, when Mega Kitty already has 257 bananas. So how many bananas will Mega Kitty have? Well, we need to add 257 plus Pirate Sam's 111 bananas. How do we do that? Well, 200 plus 100, that's 300, because we're talking about 200s plus 100, so that's 2 plus 1, that's 300s. Likewise, 50 plus 10 is 60, because we're talking about 5 10s plus 1 10, 5 plus 1, that's 6, so 60. And finally, 7 plus 1, that's 8. So we are dealing with 300 plus 60 plus 8. In other words, that's 368. Whoa! That is a lot of bananas. 368 bananas!
Step 1, stare at the problem, young woman, old man. Step 2, you may panic, yes you can. Step 3, you may cry, even if you don't know why. Step 4, you should press on, yes you should try. What problems they're challenging you? What problems they're making you blue? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. What problems they're troubling you? Step 1, stare at the problem, young woman, old man. Step 2, you may panic, yes you can. Step 3, you can cry if you don't know why. Step 4, try to solve it, yes you should try. What problems they're challenging you? What problems they're making you blue? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. What problems troubling you? Step 1, stare at the problem, young woman, old man. Step 2, you should, yes you can. Step 3, don't dare cry, I'll tell you why. Step 4, you can solve it, press on, let's try. What problems they're challenging you? What problems making you blue? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. What problems troubling you?
Hey, can I put that on there?
Yeah, hold on. I want to take a picture of getting his sprinkles. See, your sprinkles back in.
Put the cookie.
Yeah.
Just eating the loose dough.
Okay, the little pieces you can eat. Okay. Here, Hezzy, do one more of that.
If Baggy, nope, not Baggy. If Hezzy has 5 bananas, and Baggy has 2 apples, and Mega Kitty has 3 pears, how many fruits do they have? We're adding bananas and apples and pears just to see how many fruits we have.
Bananas! Get out your bananas!
They're all fruits! Oh, I sure hope the bananas don't show up. Pirate Sam, what are you doing here?
Yar! I saw my name in the problem, so I'm here. Yar, har, har, har.
You're not in the 3rd problem.
No, but I'm in the 4th problem. Yar, har, har, har.
Okay, hang out. We'll get back to you. How many fruits do they have? They have a total of 5 and 3 and bananas. Oh, what are we doing here? We got some real bananas. 5 bananas, 3 apples, and 2 pears. They're all fruits, so we're gonna add these numbers together. What's 5 and 3 and 2? Hey, get out of here, rocket ship box. What's 5 and 3 and 2? That's right. This is 5, and then 5 and 5, they make 10. So we have 10 fruits. If you need to find us on the web, you just spell my name, Keenum. I'm Keenum. This is Keenumbers.
I'm interrupting this segment to tell you that you should subscribe and support this channel. That's the best way. Hey, why is there a flashlight? That's the best way to grow.
Forehead light.
Oh, very good. Join the newsletter. See you next time. God bless. Yar, har, 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 har.
These cookies are so soft. Just like the dough.
You don't want to put them on top of each other, okay? Not on top of each other. You gotta give them room to cook. All right. Now, yep, right in the middle. Good, Bubby.
Yar, har, har, har. Now it's time for my problem. Hezzy has 210 trains. Baggy has 10 less trains. That sounds like subtraction. Yar, har, har, har. And Pirate Sam. Oh, Baggy has less than Pirate Sam. He has 10 less than Pirate Sam. That's me. Hey, Box, get out of here. Yar, har, har, har. Pirate Sam has 50 less trains than Hezzy. How many does Baggy have? We got interrupted. We should probably read it again. The Greater Gator, get out of here, Greater Gator. Hezzy has 210 trains. Baggy has 10 less trains than Pirate Sam. Pirate Sam has 50 less trains than Hezzy. How many does Baggy have? What is a banana doing here? No more bananas. Okay, now, Hezzy has 210. Baggy has 10 less than Pirate Sam, and Pirate Sam has 50 less. Hello, Baggy. Oh, no. I'm doing a problem here. Thank you. We are going to have to do some subtraction. The word less means we are going to need to subtract. That's right. So, what are we subtracting? Get out of here, Box. Pirate Sam has how many less? 50 less trains than Hezzy. Okay, so Greater Gator. That's me, Pirate Sam. I have 50 less than Hezzy. Hezzy has 210. So 210 subtract 50. How many trains do I have? That's right. 21 minus 5 is 16. So this is 160. Because it's really just 21 10s and 5 10s. Now, Baggy, stop it, Greater Gator. Yar, har, har, har. Baggy has 10 less trains than me. And that's who we want to know who has...
Picking him.
Hey, Greater Gator. Baggy has 10 less than me. So, come on, monster truck. Stop it. No. Baggy has 160 minus 10 because he has 10 less. And that means subtract. Okay, we're back. Baggy has 10 less than me, Pirate Sam. Yar, har, har, har. That means 160 minus 10. That's 150. And that's our answer. Baggy has 150 trains. That's a lot of trains. Yar, har, 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 har.
Keenumbers. Keenumbers.
Yar, har, har, har. Keenum is unavailable, so I will introduce this episode. We're going to talk about picture graphs. Yar, har, har, har.
Graphs, also known as picture graphs. Now, in this example here, Pirate Sam has 3 blocks, I have 1 block, and the Greater Gator has 2 blocks. Ooh. But down here, 1 block is 4 bedrooms. What? What's going on here? What the deuce? Okay, so this is a way to take numbers and make a picture to help us understand these numbers. That's what a picture graph is, or a pictograph. 3 blocks, and each block represents 4 bedrooms. Wow, that means he's got a house with a lot of bedrooms. What's 3 fours? See, we have 3 blocks, and each block represents 4 bedrooms. So, Pirate Sam has 3 fours. That's right, 3 fours is 12. Just remember, 3 fours, so we have 4, 8, 12. Okay, I have 1 block. 1 block is 4 bedrooms. 1, 4. That's just 4. See, 1 block, 4 bedrooms. My house has 4 bedrooms. Greater Gator has 2 blocks. Each block is 4 bedrooms. 2 fours, that means 2 times 4. What's 2 fours? Okay, you go 4, 8, bada boom, bada bing, Bob's your uncle. 2 fours is 8. In this example, the Greater Gator has 12 bedrooms. I have 4, and did I say Greater Gator? Pirate Sam has 12 bedrooms. I have 4 bedrooms, and the Greater Gator has 8 bedrooms. So actually, Pirate Sam has the most, and I have the least. His is greater, 12, and mine is the smallest, 4.
Going to chart, me and you, with my friend Pirate Sam, who has the most shoes, or top hats, or kangaroos. Pictographs, they're on the loose. Pictographs, they're on the loose. Put it up on the graph, figure out who's first and last, who's the youngest, who's the oldest, who's the shortest, and who's the tallest. Pictographs, they're on the loose. Pictographs, they're on the loose. Color coded, sorted too. Figure out who's red or blue. Order red, smallest to greatest. Watch out, here comes a Greater Gator. Pictographs, they're on the loose. Pictographs, they're on the loose.
Pictographs. Example. We have bears, and each bear represents 5 bears. What? Okay, well this is really a plastic toy bear. Let's see, this little toy bear is not a real bear, so we'll pretend that he represents 5 bears. And the same for the red one, the green one, and the yellow one. Each toy bear represents 5 bears. Pirate Sam has 2 of these toy bears. 2 5s, because each plastic bear represents 5 bears. Well, 2 5s, that's 10. Remember, this is really for 2nd grade and even 3rd grade students. So if you need some additional resources and help with multiplication or skip counting, we've got you covered. I have 3 bears, 3 5s, That's right. 3 5s. 5, 10, 15. I have 15 bears. Meanwhile, the Greater Gator has 2 plastic bears, and each plastic bear is equal to 5 bears. Well, we already did it. 2 by 5, that's 10. Not 16, that's a sloppy looking 0. Need to fix that 5. Looks like I have the most. I have 15 bears. And the Greater Gator and Pirate Sam are tied for the least amount of bears. They both have 10 bears. But I have the most with 15. Let's look at this pictograph. Mega Kitty has 7 pizzas. The Greater Gator has 3 pizzas. And the Green Beans has 5 pizzas. Meanwhile, the Avocado has 4.5 of a pizza. We'll talk about that half in just a second. Each pizza feeds 2 people. But what is a half? At least once in a while, you can step outside and see half of a moon. 2 equal parts that make a whole. Well, the half moon describes this half concept so perfectly, even in mathematics. When the Avocado has 4 pizzas and half of a pizza, that means the Avocado's pizzas can feed 4 2s plus 1 extra person. So that's 4 times 2 plus 1, because each pizza feeds 2 people. That's why the Avocado's pizzas can feed 9 people, and the other ones are easy. 5 times 2, that's 10. Green Beans serves 10. Greater Gator 6, and Mega Kitty 14, because Mega Kitty had 7 pizzas and each feeds 2 people, so 7 2s, 14. Here we have an example with triangles. Each triangle is worth 20 cents. 1, 2. That would be 2 dimes in the United States, because a dime is worth 10 cents. Now, if Pirate Sam has 1 triangle, that's only worth 20 cents. I have no triangles, so that's 0 cents. And the Greater Gator, he has 2 of these triangles, and each of them are 20 cents. So that means he has 40 cents worth of triangles. 2 20s, or 2 times 20. That's 40 cents. Here you go, Greater Gator. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Greater Gator, he gets 40 cents worth of triangles because he has 2 triangles. Or I should say, his 2 triangles are worth 40 cents.
If you like learning about picture graphs, well, you should subscribe. Support this channel. We will do more math so that your youngin' can learn every week at his or her pace. Arr, har, 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 har. See you next time.
Okay, this one's really advanced. Pirate Sam, he has 2 bananas. I have 1.5 bananas? 1.5 bananas? All right, we better start writing this down. 1.5. Look at that, half a banana. The Greater Gator has 1, 2, 3 bananas. 3 bananas. And each banana is worth 50 cents. Well, it's real obvious already that the Greater Gator, finally living up to his name, he has the most here.
Yar, har, har, har. I have 2 bananas.
That's right, Pirate Sam. So nice of you to drop by.
Oh, you're most welcome. Yar, har, har, har. Each banana is worth 50 cents.
Thanks, Pirate Sam. You're spot on again.
2 quarters in the United States. Yar, har, har, har. That's 50 cents.
Why is that, Pirate Sam?
Well, each quarter is worth 25 cents. 25 and 25 give us 50. Yar, har, 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 har.
Thanks, Pirate Sam. Okay, each banana is worth 25 cents. And the Greater Gator has 3 of them. So 3 sets of 50 cents. I told you this was advanced. Whoa, we gotta be careful here. We don't want to run out of room. 3 sets of 50 cents, so that would be 50 cents and 50 cents and 50 cents. That would be $1.50. Yep, that checks out, because a dollar is 4 quarters. 100 cents. $1.50. $1.50. There we go, $1.50. I'll do mine last. Pirate Sam has 2 bananas, and each banana is worth 50 cents. He has 2 of them, so 2 times 2, that would give us 4 quarters. 4 quarters is the same thing as $1. That's $1. That's how much his 2 bananas are. $1. 2 times 50 cents is equal to $1. That is the value of Pirate Sam's 2 bananas. Now, I have 1.5 bananas. 1.5. And they're 50 cents each. Well, what's half a banana? This one's easy, we can do this. 1 banana. This is easy. 1 banana is worth 50 cents. Half of a banana, well, what's half of 50 cents? Take your 50 cents and cut the value in half. Yeah! There you go. 1/4. That would be the value of half of a banana. So we have 50 cents and 25 cents. 50 cents and 25 cents. That's 75 cents. Woo! 75 cents. And you could also write it with the $sign if you want, but I'm kind of running out of room here. Let's see if we can try. Oh, you gotta do it real carefully. Whew. $sign, 0.75, or 75 cents. This one, like I said, this problem was advanced.
Keenumbers.